Hey there, my name is Annette, and I am a full-time reseller out of Hudson, Ohio. And I was going through what I have left of my wintertime bins of clothing, and I have things that I have pulled. I have 1.5 more bins to go through, but I thought I would show you this rack that I filled up already of things that I've pulled out of my death pile, and then maybe we could go through and you could weigh in on what is list right away, or don't list right away, or donate, or whatever you want. So I thought there'd be I've been wanting more participation in my video ideas. So I think that this is a way to include the audience in my death pile drowning. So the first thing that I have is I pulled it out and it's right there. So this stunner is a vintage Engel Fetzer of Cleveland, probably a fur shop or a fancy clothing store here in Cleveland. I got this jacket for $3.50 because I usually go to this thrift store on half off day. And look at the buttons. I would say this is very avant-garde because look at this. You wear it on your shoulders like a cape. And it has these little arm things that are the same color, so they match. But look at those buttons. I mean, this is just cool. And there it is from the back. The shoulder pads are insanely pronounced. They're hard. So they really want you to drape this versus wear it with your arms in the sleeves, but they're sleeves. So that is the first thing. We'll go back here. First, I pulled out this, I pulled out this DKNY trench coat. I'm going to get my stool over here so I can stand up. Oops. And it's a midi or knee length, depending on your height. And it is a 1X. DKNY. Nylon-y material. Raincoat trench. Next, I really missed the boat on this one. This vest with the pumpkins, handmade, hand knitted with these quilt appliques. Very cute. Okay, next is this Eddie Bauer ripstop jacket in like a dark blue or a gray gunmetal blue-ish color. This is a double XL, and yeah, it's a double XL ripstop material. Next, this is just New Direction with a cowl neck. It's an extra large with this button detail on the hem, on the sides, at the hips. Next we have, this is just Universal Threads, but Universal Thread but this is a utility like jumpsuit and with cargo pockets, hammer hook, and this is a size 12, but it is tall. Next is this blazer I got, or I pulled out. This is from Alan Flusser, and this could go in my spring. In fact, I'm going to put it in my spring bin. All right. Oh, I cannot explain how heavy this is. This leather jacket. Look at. I can't even get how tall this thing is. With the belt, made in Argentina. This is by Beged-or, BGEED-or, Paris, London, New York. Here's the tag. And here is just, look at this leather. So supple and very pretty jacket, but insanely heavy. Okay, and that is, let me see if there's a size. Well, let's see. Size 12. Size 12. Okay, next is a Chico's Ultra Suede. That if you know, you know. Back in the 80s, there was a fabric called Ultra Suede. My grandmother, it was like a new fabric. And this is actually what it is. It's like suede, but not. Anyway, it was called Ultra Suede because it was man-made. So, anyway, here's this Chico's kimono. It's like the Ultra Suede material, so I thought it was more winter with these laser cutouts. What do you think about this sweater? Do you think this should be listed in my store, or it's just ugly? This is metallic gold, if you can't catch that from the camera. But I just don't know what to think about it. I mean, it's nothing. It is Karen Scott. It's vintage. It's not, but I pulled it out because I think it's ugly. Okay, next we have this stunner of a dress by Evan Picone. I got this at Goodwill for $8.03. And it is a polyester like knit, polyester spandex knit. And this is called from Evan Picone Dresses in a size 14. So this is a good halter, like a bombshell dress. Next, we have this jumpsuit. Now, I got to quit picking up jumpsuits, but I love jumpsuits. Not for me to wear because I'm 5'2", but for tall people to wear. I would always wear a jumpsuit if I could fit into jumpsuit things. This is vintage. This is Harlan. Oh no, this is not vintage. This is Harlan. I don't know what Harlan is, but I loved the print of this with a balloon sleeve, and you can see the brocade fabric with the floral accents over it. And let's open it up and see what this is made of. It's quite soft. Let's hope for a tag, an interior content tag. I do not see one. Nope. It just says made in China on the tag for the brand. Okay. So that is a jumpsuit that I just threw on the ground. Zipper back up. Okay. Next, that was not for my... Here's a jacket, a blazer, men's blazer, in a mini knit. And this is by Chaps. It's vintage Chaps. And it's 100% wool. I was trying to see if I could figure out where it was from. In a 48 regular. Boring. Here's another one. Boring. This is vintage Ralph Lauren in a 38 regular. And this is 100% wool in a check. Is that a herringbone? A micro herringbone check. Okay. I love this dress. In navy blue. And you can see the floral accents in burnout velvet, guys. That's so cool. This is by Miss Glamour. Don't know what that brand. In an extra large. It's lined, has the underdress. This is Forever 21. This cute little mini number in velvet. With an open V. This is just cute for the club. You know. And that is Hot Topic. Or wait, what did I say? Forever 21, size small. I just looked at a Hot Topic. This is an Old Navy, old shirt. This is the boyfriend. And in white. It's in perfect condition. And it's an extra large. This is a one shoulder number. Okay. There we go. In a sequin, liquid sequin, maybe? Because it sure does look liquidy. That's a good keyword when something does apply. But you see the sequin design throughout with a balloon sleeve here. Long sleeve. One shoulder. This with a big old slit. And this is by HY. This it just is in Chinese. The size is small. No, wait, number size is 12. So this is a 12. Very pretty dress. Very pretty gown, I should say. And I got that at the Goodwill for whatever their standard dress price that day was, which I think was like $8.99. Too much is what it is. Okay, I'm trying here. Hang you back up. Okay. Next we have this Draper James wrap dress in a 1X, double XL. A midi double XL Draper James. This is I've missed the boat on this, a Cleveland Browns jacket. Here is some pleather pants, a balloon pant leg, paper bag maybe would be a good keyword if these were, but these are lined, faux leather. Where are you? Tag. Faux leather from fast fashion. Somewhere fast fashion. In a medium. Way too long for me. Okay. So those are those. Fast fashion pleather pants. This, look at this. Long line cardigan. Long line, look. I'm on my tippy toes and I still can't get it up. Okay. There. This is from Lou & Grey and it's an extra large. It does not have the content. Oh, it does have the content tag. And it is made of acrylic, wool, and spandex. Acrylic, nylon, wool, and spandex. In an extra large. Next is this Hot Topic dress I was speaking of earlier. It has the tags on it. It is from the brand Subterranea. And these are sought after. Cosplay, I guess. This is a milkmaid dress, like a German milkmaid dress, I guess I would say. And that is in a big size, a medium. Here is another burnout velvet dress in black with these, what do you call that? A stamp. A scroll? No, not a scroll. That is that's by Taylor, and it has no size. So I'll have to measure it. I'm going to say it's a small, though. No, a medium. This is also by Evan Picone. I have two black gowns by him. This one is a size 8. This is vintage Evan Picone in a basic black dress with the zipper in the back here. Sleeveless. Very timeless. And it's long. It's a maxi. Here is something. People talk about how bras are so easy to list. I disagree. But here's one I got out of my bin. And it has these rhinestones on it. Sequin. Iridescent sequin. In sort of a pink underlay. This is by Victoria's Secret. And it is see if they put Style name. A demi. It says it's a demi 34B. And it has the style number. It doesn't tell me its name. But it's some sort of fancy push-up bra by Victoria's Secret with some sequins on it. So we'll see how that does. And how about a green for the holidays? Skirt. Faux wrap skirt with a slit in velvet. Very cute. This is by, I want to say, Jones New York Sport. And this is a size medium. It's vintage. Next, we have a vintage Storybook Knits sweater with beading on the elongated French cuff and beading on the collar here. Fancy pole on the zipper with some tassels. And this is a knit. I want to say it's cotton. It's new. It's brand new. Yep. 55% Ramie, 45% cotton. And it is new with tags. Here is an awesome jacket I got out of my bin. Look at this thing. Wouldn't that have been great for New Year's? Okay, so animal print. I don't know. Club. It's just silver on the back. And it's a zipper, a nice zipper. But this is vintage by Jewel Queen. And this is 100% silk. With the lining being polyester, but the garment is silk. Exclusive of trim, and it's new with tags, with the sequin in a medium. Okay, this is Ellen Tracy from way back in the day. In fact, it says Linda Alford for Ellen Tracy. This skirt and dress top thing, this needs to go in my spring, obviously. But gosh, is this silk? Sure feels silk. Let's see, 100% silk, made in Hong Kong. So what a cool outfit. The tropical flowers. It's missing a belt. Or their belt loops for it. But very cute. Going in my spring bin, which I need to start listing stuff soon. Okay. This also should go in my spring bin. This is a men's J. Crew. Madras, patchwork, button down. Button down, you can tell if there's a button here for the collar. If the collar is a button down, then you call it a button down. If there's no button there, then you call it a button up. Okay, that's going in my spring bin. So what I did was I just took everything out of the bin. This is another Storybook Knits. Winter Birds, I think it's called. And it's got all my favorites. The cardinal. And the cardinal. Storybook Knits in a size medium. Also new with tags. This is a Maggie Sweet, which was QVC embroidered sweater. Here's the embroidery. And on the other side, you can see. And this is a large 55% Ramie cotton. Okay, I got these. This is Velvet Burnout. The flowers are in a sheer, with a sheer shirt. And that should sell like hotcakes. And I have 3 of them. One, blue, red, and green. New with tags. Okay, this outfit, it's got a sheer overlay of a dress in a size 10. And this is from Patra. So just a little, maybe church, but this is size 10. And it's vintage new with tags. Thanks for shopping at Kaufman's. Here's another skirt of velvet, green velvet with some bells on the end from India, I'm sure. Just Class is the brand, made in India. And in a size medium with the drawstring. Okay, this outfit is 100% silk. It's by Diane Gilman. I think this was QVC. But a quilted jacket with 100% silk pants. With like a tapered in. But these, I want to say that was QVC. Okay, next is a Jones New York jacket. Sequin jacket in blue. Look how beautiful this is. So sparkly. And that is a size 8. Okay. Last couple of pieces. This is a brown velvet turtleneck long sleeve dress from, who is this? K.C. Spencer by Chelsea Russo is the brand. Who knows? But it's a brown velvet maxi dress. And that should do well. And then last but not least is the sweater. With some applique and embroidery on it. Let's see what it's got on the other side. Yeah, embroidery. And this is from Eagle's Eye. From 1996. And it's 63% cotton. Or 83% cotton. The rest is nylon. All right. That'll do it for my haul of all the things that I've pulled out of my winter bin when in January here. It's the 4th of January. So I need to get busy listing this stuff. But you let me know in the comments what you think mandatorily I should list right away. And then we'll get busy doing that. All right, I hope you enjoyed the haul, and I hope you like my style. That's how I pick things. I don't necessarily just pick things. In fact, I don't. Not only necessarily, I shouldn't say that. I do not pick things by sell-through rate. I just pick things that I like, which is why I probably am not a successful reseller in the way that a lot of people move a lot of product, and I don't. So I'm a slower seller. I wish it would pick up, but it's been this way since 2018 when I started. So, okay. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comments. And like, subscribe, and ring the bell. All right. Talk to you later. Bye.